This one is for Steve Cohen and Steve Cohen only. Sir, what is the game plan here? What is the strategy that's going to get the Mets to a World Series in 2026? Because losing arguably three of your best players on the roster doesn't sound like an ideal strategy. I don't know. This doesn't sound ideal to you guys? And the same offseason in which Edwin Diaz signs with the Los Angeles Dodgers, Brandon Nimmo heads to Texas with the Rangers, the Mets have lost Pete Alonso, who's signing with the Baltimore Orioles. I like this move a lot for the Orioles. I think the Orioles want to be in that mix in the American League East with the Yankees, with the Blue Jays, with the Boston Red Sox. And they definitely got a little talent, nice little team over there. And I think adding Pete Alonso to that core does definitely make them better. But for the Mets, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you could have asked anybody a couple years ago, they would have told you, oh, the Mets are right there. They're in that upper echelon mix in the National League with the Dodgers, with the Phillies. I think they can mess around and knock one of those teams off. That year when they won 101 games, I believed it. But not so much now. And I know they made the splash to go get Juan Soto last year, and they thought maybe they can mess around and do it this year. And it looked like they did until they had that epic collapse and missed the playoffs. And it's a shame because you lose probably one of the most talented players you've ever had in Pete Alonso, a homegrown kid too. Like, you developed this kid, you made him into a star in New York, and you just let him walk away instead of throwing the money at him to keep him. And it's a shame. Now, the question I do have for Mets fans: do you guys feel closer to a World Series than you did last offseason, or do you feel further away? Because it felt like you took a step back. What do you guys think? It definitely does feel like they took a step back, in my opinion.